Feathers, we salute you.
From the makers of Continental Mark IV comes a new kind of personal luxury car for 74. Smaller, but just as unique in its class. Mercury Cougar XR7, like nobody else's car. Plush, glove-soft buckets. Moonroof, optional. Elegant opera window, classic Landau roof, and steel-belted radial tires, standard.
It's like nobody else's car.
Cougar.
Fred McMurray stars in The Chadwick Family, the Tuesday movie of the week.
The beginning of round 12. Foster takes a couple of jabs into the face of Ahumada. The crowd comes alive. They are yelling for the Foster freeze. Chill him, Bob. Deputy Bob Foster. But I wonder what Gil Clancy would be telling Jorge Ahumada if he were here. He should have come here. Three left jabs by Foster. Champion is going to have to come up with all of his boxing wisdom. He has in this round. I believe Billy Edwards gave him a drink of that Ponce de Leon water. Halfway through round 12. Bob Foster looking a lot better in this round. Takes a right hand from Ahumada. And they tie up again. He's cooking with the jab. A good left hand by Foster. But Ahumada still looks strong. A left hook by Ahumada, and Foster ties him up. You know, there are only two American champions in the world. And if Foster loses, it would just be George Foreman. By Foster, and Ahumada's right back, and Ahumada's nose is bleeding. Another uppercut by Foster. Ahumada still moves in though. We're in the final stages of round 12. Blood flowing freely from Ahumada's nose. Ahumada looks in the corner of Foster. I don't think he knows where he's at. And there's the bell, ending round 12.
The man on the receiving end of that pitch out is Wilbur Jackson, the brilliant running back from the Crimson Tide, the University of Alabama. Joining with him will be Joe Barnes, quarterback of Texas Tech. The likes of Lynn Swan, the brilliant wide receiver of the University of Southern California. Tonight, over most of these ABC stations in the Coaches All-America game. Live from Lubbock, Texas at Texas Tech University's Jones Stadium, 8:30 Eastern Time.
Foster has opened a cut on Ahumada's nose. The blood was flowing freely, and now as we look at Bob Foster's corner, over on the other side, Ahumada's handler is working furiously on his nose. Referee Jim Clary just said that was Foster's best round. Here we go. This is round 13. Foster opens it up with a left jab. He's looking for that nose. There's a lump on the forehead of Ahumada, on the left side of his forehead. A huge lump, in addition to the bleeding nose.
Lump and egg. He's cut under the left eye, I believe, now. Terrible knot over his left eye.
And that's Ahumada, who's now the man in difficulty. Stalking the champion. They're right over us now, being separated by Jim Cleary. Halfway through round 13, and Foster is looking for punching room. That left hook by Ahumada. No damage.
Ahumada, I have him ahead by 1 foot.
A good right cross by Ahumada. Foster on the ropes. 1 minute to go in round 13. Foster trying to rally. Ahumada built up what we think was a slight lead in the early and middle rounds. Underneath Ahumada's left eye is more pronounced. He is not bleeding as badly as he was in round 12. A left uppercut by Foster, a right cross by Ahumada. And Ahumada continues to crowd the champion.
Sometimes your future may be captured in a single moment, in the present.
The sun is shining, things are growing, things are going well with you and me. A future plan together, rich more life together, things look bright as they can be. We're helping 40 million people, more than 40 million people who know the future is now. At Metropolitan Life, we help to plan your future.
The future will be here in a moment. Don't let it take you by surprise. At Metropolitan Life, we've spent over a century helping people prepare for the future. And Metropolitan can do the same for you. Metropolitan Life, where the future is now.
The beginning of round 14. Although Bob Foster has successfully defended his title twice in the last year, he has not knocked down anyone in a year and 9 months since KOing Chris Finnegan in London, September 1972.
Now there may be a swelling over the left eye of Bob Foster. See if you can pick it up, Sal.
Yes, it's slight, but very slight. These last 2 rounds may determine this fight.
No question about it.
And now Ahumada is starting to bleed again. He's complaining about Foster's thumbing again.
The left eye of Foster is blowing up in the eyebrow.
I'm sure he would say that Foster's done enough thumbing tonight to hitch a ride. Good left hand by Ahumada.
He is on the ledge of the light heavyweight championship. And Foster falls down. That's not enough now. He tripped him. I thought he tripped him.
Yes, it was
With his right foot behind the left foot.
no knockdown. No knockdown. And Ahumada, always the gentleman, apologized for tripping the champion. Inside left by Ahumada. Caught the right side of Foster's face. They must be going wild in Argentina. The middleweight championship of the world is held by Carlos Monzon of Argentina. We're in the final seconds of round 14. Good combination by Ahumada, a left and a right. And Foster wants to hold on. Ahumada carrying the fight to the champion as the bell ends round 14.
Now let's take a look at that slip by the champion, who had his right foot improperly planted right there. Even though Ahumada missed with the left hand in avoiding the punch, Foster slipped and fell down. Cleary ruled no knockdown.
The door's locked.
If you've ever forgotten to turn your lights off, there's one thing you should remember. Remember the Sears Die Hard, the battery with extra power to start your car when most batteries won't. Sold only at Sears.
What should shock absorbers do? Absorb shocks. That's why we put Sears Steady Riders on these stunt cars. They're the shocks built for comfort, control, and a steady ride on any road in any weather. Ask Joey Chitwood.
Steady Rider, they named it right.
The Steady Rider. Sold only at Sears.
Well, here we go, the final round, round 15. Bob Foster, the light heavyweight champion, in trouble. Ahumada from Argentina. Jorge very close to a very big upset. Well, we'll see.
You suppose his corner told him to hold on, that he has the fight won?
I don't think they can presume anything if this fight is taking place in Albuquerque. Foster just got away from that wild left hook by Ahumada. Bob Foster has never lost to a light heavyweight. The 6 defeats in his career have come in the heavyweight division. Ahumada, always the aggressor. A right uppercut by Foster caught Ahumada. His head went snapping back. He is not dazed, however. Ahumada looks sharp.
Pounding the ring in Foster's corner. Ahumada bleeding again.
Another right uppercut by the champ. Another good right hand from Foster. Foster scoring in this last round.
Foster getting some instructions from Billy Edwards.
Very little damage, however, as Foster was moving away. The crowd here, partisan for Foster, urging him to put Ahumada away. 30 seconds to go in this fight. 30 seconds remaining in round 15.
Blood pouring from Ahumada's nose.
We're in the final seconds of what has been an extraordinary light heavyweight championship fight. And there's the bell, ending the fight.
You know what the Gusto life's all about. For you, it's racing a sand yacht. When you only go around once, you look for gusto in everything. In the life you live and in the beer you drink.
Come around, take the Gusto life's given. Come around, taste the Gusto of Schlitz.
Now, for your double-edged razor, Schick presents the first twin double-edged blade. 2002. 2 edges on each side to shave you closer, stroke for stroke, than any double-edged blade. Teflon coated. Rounded corners to reduce nicks. 2002. It fits your double-edged razor. It's the close, safe, twin double-edged blade from Schick.
Now the announcement of the decision. Remember, the bout scored on the 10-point must system.
Clearing the referee.
Referee Jim Cleary, like the challenger, Ahumada 145, 142. Judge Jim Keller had it the other way. He liked the champ, Bob Foster, 148 to 143. So this bout will be decided by the other judge, Stan Gallup. The other judge, Stan Gallup, ruled it even. So we have 3 different views of the bout. A draw, and Bob Foster retains his World Light Heavyweight Championship.
So that was the story, and you viewers could judge for yourselves. Back in New York, Gil Clancy, Jorge's trainer, decried the decision, said that he had requested international neutral officials, or at the very least, no Albuquerque officials. Waller Brown, chairman of the local boxing board in Albuquerque, denied the charge, said no such request had ever been made, said he had held one spot open for an Argentinian.